Hey, Lee here. Hope you're doing great. And want to show you a really cool, extremely easy to use, very slick mobile website builder that I've been playing around with. It's called Mobi Contact Pro. It's launching tomorrow, 11 o'clock. I'll send you email, etc., because I got a cool bonus coming with us, which I'll tell you about at the end of this video. But I want to kind of walk you through this. Basically, you install it on your WordPress site. You go to splash page and you're right here, okay? And you can see, let me just pull this down so you can see all this stuff. Essentially, in real time, as you change these things over here, you can see this change over here. So let's suppose that I had a client. This is not a client of mine, but let's suppose that I had a client that was this hair salon, okay? And let's suppose that I want to make a mobile website that harmonizes with the look and feel of their regular website. What this is right here, this is a responsive WordPress theme. Now, their current website. So let's see how we would do this. Well, for one thing, we need their logo. The logo needs to be about 300 by 120, and I've gone ahead and taken a picture of the logo. Will Riley's little red snapper, which I'll also send you a link to, because that is a really awesome little tool if you don't have that. Will sold that about, I guess, a year ago or so. I use it a bunch. It basically allows you to take pictures of logos, resize them, and save them. And I've already done that. So let's go to upload image. We're going to, here's the logo that I took a picture of. We're going to insert that into the post. And now you see their logo right here. Okay, so that's cool. Well, what else would you want to do? See how their site is mainly red-ish? Okay, and a lot of their copy is red, at least the headlines are red. So let's do the following. For one thing, let's get their tagline. And I went to their site a little earlier and downloaded some copy from their site. To how you put this in here, you just click on this, pop it in there, save changes, and you can see it right here. Okay. You can change the font. See, watch that change. Now notice we got a couple other things we want to change. We want to change the colors of these buttons. See how the background on the logo is slightly different from this background. So let's change some stuff. Number one, let's make this font about the same color as that. Now, if you really want to get super, if you want to get just super to what, I'm going to change the buttons first because it's a little bigger and I can see the difference between that color and this color, and then we'll just go with me here, okay? Now, as I was saying, if you just want to get super detailed about this, you can actually take this logo, put it in something like GIMP or something like that, or Photoshop, and you can actually get that hexadecimal code for this actual color and then just pop it in here, and then that color and that color will be exactly the same. I'm not going to do that because you're my extremely wonderful, well-behaved dog. I'm not going to do that because that's just going to take a little too much time, but I'm just going to pull this down. And let's see if we can, now that color and that color are pretty close to the same. It's not exact. Again, if you want it exact, you can just do a little color selection, either GIMP, G-I-M-P, which is free, or Photoshop, which is definitely not free. And you can get these colors to be exactly the same. I'm going to assume that that color and that color is the same. So I'm going to take this color. This is the hexadecimal code for that color. And we're going to change the color of the type here. We're going to pop that in there. Bam. Okay, so now see that and that harmonize. So we're good there. Look at the background, how the background is slightly different, as I said. So right now we've got that color for the background. Let's gray it up just a little bit. And again, you would have to, yeah, see that there's a little border around that. That's because just because I'm kind of hurrying, because I don't want to take forever with this video for you. When I took this picture, it wasn't exactly, I think it has to be 300 by 120, so there's a little border there. So if you get this logo to be exactly 300 by 120, it will fill this out completely and you won't have that difference. That's pretty close. It's not exactly, whoa, what in the world? Uh, running the running my screen capture and all that stuff, I think, is killing my computer. But anyway, and trying to get my page small enough to where you can actually see all of this. But anyway, so okay, so we got buttons. Again, you can add new buttons, background color. You can change the color of the social networks. So the social, blue looks a little better with that. Um, there's a slider which you can enable, and look, check this out, because people ask me this all the time. You put Google Analytics, so you can actually put your analytics code in here, or your client's analytics code in here. If you want to add buttons, you can do that here. If you want to add social media buttons, like let's say Pinterest was something of interest, you could do that there. If you want to add another text area, you could do that. And you can take your phone and scan this QR code and take a look at this site. Now, basically what it does is it makes a one-page site, which is cool because, most businesses don't necessarily need a big, grandiose mobile site. They just need a one-page site. It's fast to load. You go there, you hit click to call, you know, if you hit that, you end up calling them. If you hit that, you end up emailing them, et cetera, et cetera. So obviously this is a really easy to use, extremely powerful one-page mobile website builder. I love it. Bonus. I mean, this is cool, but what's even cooler is making money with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a webinar for you guys where I'm going to show you how to take this thing and actually make money with it. Okay, and that webinar will be, the link to the webinar will be when you buy this, you get your receipt, and your receipt has a bonus tab on it, which you click, and that will take you to, I'll probably put it in something like a notepad file, just the link to the webinar sign up. That will take you there. Sign it up. We'll have the webinar in about a week or so everybody has time to check this out and buy it. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go into more detail with you about how to actually make money with this thing. Because this would make a fabulous front-end product right here. Cool beans. Thank you so much. This is launching tomorrow, which is Wednesday, October the 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern, and I will send you the link to that. Thank you so much for looking at this. You have a great day.